Hi there, it's Rebecca, the mom here on Flamingo Family. As those of you who are friends with me on Facebook or follow us on Facebook know, we lost my brother-in-law Randall to brain cancer a few years ago. And last year on July 25th, 2020, we lost my sister to breast cancer. It was devastating. Probably the worst thing that I have ever experienced in my life is losing my big sister. It costs us a lot. It costs the world a lot to not have her here on the planet anymore. But one of the things that has come out of that loss is that my niece and I have grown even closer than we were when my sister was alive. My niece is 22 years old. Her name is Katie. She too, like her mom, is amazing. She's creative and fun-loving, and I'm so honored to sort of fill in the gap a little bit. Not that it ever could be filled in. My sister's shoes are huge, but to just have a closer relationship with Katie. My kiddos have always idolized her, so it's really fun to have her more involved in our lives these days. And when we sat down to do the new episode of Flamingo Family, it seemed right and good that we also let you, our listeners, know about this wonderful new dynamic in our own family where we have Katie involved more often than not in any of the conversations that we have as a family. So starting with today's episode, you will hear a fifth voice, and that is the voice of Katie, my fantastic niece and daughter of my beautiful, wonderful sister, Christy. So with that, thanks for listening to Flamingo Family, and we'll get on to the show.
This podcast is brought to you by Coliseum Counsel. Coliseum Counsel is a multifaceted law firm with offices in Naples and Crestview, Florida. Whether it's probate, guardianship, civil litigation, or criminal, let Coliseum Counsel be your one-stop shop to meet all your legal needs. Contact us today to set up a free 30-minute consultation at 239-631-8160.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Rebecca.
I'm firstborn.
I'm secondborn.
And this is the
Flamingo
Flamingo
Family.
Family.
That makes me sound professional.
You know what I haven't done to them that happened to you?
What? No! Oh, she's gonna do it. She does it every time that we record that other show.
I'm just going to keep my headphones off.
Speaking of, we should tell everybody about that new show that's coming out because this episode releases January when? I don't know, the fourth Friday of this month.
This will be January...
The fourth Friday of this month, this releases. And that means that Chocolate and Joy 2 Valentine's
21st.
Day will be right around the corner.
The cat just tried to eat a headphone cord.
You guys are completely
Sorry,
unhelpful.
the cat was
What?
eating a headphone cord, and it was
Wait,
like.
what was
really-
your question?
No,
It
she
wasn't a
ta-
question. I was excited. Chocolate
She's
and
talking
Joy
about
2
Chocolate and Joy.
Valentine's Day is coming out.
Fun.
And people can go learn about the pod pair. So, Katie.
It's on Spotify.
Oh, I just used her name. So, Bug, you want to tell everybody what it's about?
Are we recording?
Yes.
Yeah, we're live.
I just took a step
Oh,
back.
we record all
Am I live?
this, and
Am
then
I live?
I
So
Great.
professional.
Red
edit
light
it out. And, yeah.
Yes, we're recording.
You want me to tell them about Chocolate and Joy? So, Chocolate and Joy is a love story. Episode 1 is already out. And the first episode is a Christmas special. And you get to learn about everyone's background stories. You get to learn about Charlie, who I play, and then you get to learn about Jack, who Tyshawn plays. Wait, can I say their names?
Yeah, it's on the website. ChocolateandJoyPodcast.com.
Wait, so why can't we say her name?
You just cut me off in my whole little ChocolateandJoyPodcast.com
Shameless plug.
shameless plug. That's what I was looking for. What was your question?
Her name's on the website, so why can't
Yeah.
we use her
We
name?
can use her
Yeah,
name.
what?
Katie.
Okay, then.
Katie Charles.
But we still can't use my name?
Nope.
Nope.
Once you're 18.
I'm on
Nah,
the
you're
website.
not 18
You're a
yet.
kid.
You're
I'm
a
in-
kid.
I'm in on the website, though.
You're a goat.
Or I'm in, what's it
Yeah,
called?
shh.
The thing.
Shh. Nah.
We are the knights who say
Yeah. I now know what that means, too.
So Katie plays Charlie in Chocolate and Joy, and we did a Christmas one, and it was awesome, and so everybody loved it. So we did a Valentine's Day sequel, and we've got a Mother's Day Part 3 that's coming, and then there's more coming in the summer and fall. But these are cool because they have a pod pair associated with them. And that means that you can order the Chocolate and Joy 2 Valentine Day. That's a lot of words. Pod pair.
Valentine Day?
You know what I mean?
One singular.
You forgot an S.
I just have the one in my life. The one Valentine. I'm married.
Will you be mine?
I already am yours. You're stuck with me.
Oh, good.
And in the box are like the cookies and the candles and the stuff like that that's in the show, so you can consume it while you listen to the show. So go to chocolateandjoypodcast.com to learn more. Okay, I'll stop now.
We're watching soccer through the window across from our house.
That's football, Ella, not like that's
Sorry,
Soccer
football.
is football.
No, it's Americano football.
You're watching real football?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
there's
think it's
football.
Ohio.
Like with a pigskin
Yeah.
Yes.
on the gridiron?
What?
I can do this all.
Wait,
Our
hold
neighbors
on.
are. Our
This
neighbors
is
are
what you
watching
get when you
football, and
grow
I'm
up in
watching too.
Tennessee.
Don't they
Too
use
many
cow
football terms.
hide to make footballs now? I don't think it's a pigskin anymore.
I'm pretty
Really?
sure they
I
use
don't know.
leather now.
I think,
I didn't
yeah,
know
I
that.
think
Somebody
nowadays
Google
they're
it.
probably using you
Fake
know,
leather. Not
yeah,
real
vinyl.
leather.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. The
Animal
ones
abuse.
For, yeah, the
PETA
only ones
exists.
for college and
Somebody
college
Google
and,
that.
pro.
What are
probably.
footballs made of today?
Meanwhile, I'm gonna watch the game. Looks like Alabama's playing. Actually, look that up too. Who's playing today?
Shouldn't be. It's Sunday. It would be a pro
What?
game.
And I don't know. Look,
Anyway,
one of them's red. I'm trying to.
Our
figure out.
neighbors are going to listen to the show and get really freaked out.
Cat.
Y'all.
stop, the
Okay.
That was the cat. The cat hit a microphone. We're so professional, Katie. It's
Football
great.
is-
cats
Hold on.
and
The
dogs
cat and
running
the
through the
dog, yeah.
studio.
I have the answer.
What is the answer?
Footballs used today combine a latex bladder with an outer casing made from synthetic leather. Most modern footballs are stitched from 32 panels of waterproof leather or plastic.
So they're not even like
They're
animal.
How sad is that? It's not a pigskin anymore.
Check NFL.
Oh my
Books.
The cat is chasing the dog around the studio.
I'm about to throw them
It's our
both out
house.
and let them fend for
Very
themselves.
organized here.
Playing.
Can we focus on the topic for this episode, please?
All right, time
I
to
don't
end
know what
evening.
the topic is.
Well, we told you like 7 times.
It's the Buccaneers versus the Saints. That's why you see red.
Buccaneers.
It's
Okay.
it's Tampa Bay versus New Orleans.
Who knows what the topic is for tonight?
I know. Can I say it?
Yes, you win.
Social media, right?
I
No.
did
Social
know
media
that.
apps. That's what we
forgot.
said it was gonna be.
My kids are like, wait, I have another guess. Hang on.
No, that's what you told me it was gonna be. We changed last second. And I didn't know it.
Yes, it's social media apps. We're going to talk about the different ones we use and their personalities and all of that fun.
Their personalities. What do you mean?
Yeah, I feel like the different
Like what
apps
the-
have different personalities. No?
Because
Oh,
they'd have
yeah,
different
100%.
uses.
Thank
too.
you. So social media apps, guys. What's your favorite, Katie?
My favorite social media app?
Yes.
I use TikTok the most.
Uh-oh, she's a TikToker.
You know
That's,
that's
not a
Chinese
That's not a
spyware.
problem.
Oh, shut up.
Listen, they can have all of my information. They're
I
not
don't
gonna
have
get
anything
much
to
use
hide.
out of it.
So you post a lot of TikTok or you watch a lot of TikTok or both?
I watch a lot of TikTok.
Okay. That's not a word. Okay, so I understand going down a TikTok. I can't talk. TikTok hole, but I don't really understand like
I don't get the point.
how it's organized. Like, is it like YouTube? Like there are channels you watch,
So,
or
kind of, I think.
So you have what most people only watch is their For You page. And the more you're on TikTok, the more the For You page is made for you. Because the more videos you like, TikTok has an algorithm to where the videos that you like, it will make more videos like that pop up on the For You page.
But
So
what if I
if
want to
you're-
find new stuff?
If
Oh.
you want, then
You go to the-
you can like search the hashtag if you want to look up specific stuff.
then today's media landscape is not for you.
I know. It's like, I want to learn new things. I don't want to just watch the
It's
same types of
heavily
things
into
over and over
siloing you.
again.
Well, okay, so
Well-
are the videos a certain length? Or they can
The
be...
longest TikTok that you can make is a minute long.
Okay, so if I want to watch minute long or less videos about baking, like I would go on and put on my For You page that I'm interested in baking? No.
Yeah, I think at the beginning you can like tap things that you're interested in, but I don't really remember that. I got TikTok a long time ago. I got it whenever it was still Musically. So I don't really know I don't know what happens when you first get TikTok.
I don't know this. Wait,
I do.
It was called something different before it was
It
TikTok?
was called
Yes.
Musically.
Musically.
Musically
yeah.
was weird. I had it, but I didn't use it.
What was Musically?
I tried
It
to
was
make
just
a
people
Musically
lip-syncing
once and failed.
It was people lip syncing music.
Basically.
Yeah.
And people watched that.
And dancing.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was like
I didn't find it interesting.
What,
I didn't do it.
2018?
Confused, right?
I got it because I worked with like middle schoolers and my middle schoolers had it. So I was like, I want to see what my middle schoolers were posting. So that's why I got it initially. But then it got turned into TikTok and there's a lot more content on TikTok that I like. So that's why I watch it.
Well, like I've seen these ads for TikTok lately about like learning things on TikTok, learning how to do things on TikTok. I'm like, you have a minute.
There's that guy that acts like everybody's dad and he teaches them how to do things around the house, like change a light bulb and things like
I
that.
actually
the
follow
Dad,
that guy
How-
on TikTok.
How do I? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Dad, how do I?
Yeah.
Dad, how do I? Yeah.
Yeah, I follow him on TikTok and on YouTube. I also follow this guy, and he goes, "Hi, I'm your Korean dad," and it's just like this cute little man, and like he's just like, "We're gonna go to the grocery store. Do you need anything? Let's go." And it's just like really wholesome and really cute, and I love him.
I feel like I should go be a mama to people now. Is there a mama?
Yeah, there
Probably.
are a lot. I follow a couple of them because they're all just so nice.
Aw. See, I'll be the disciplined mama. You are being an idiot. Stop it. You'll be like, I'm not following her anymore. Okay, so you like TikTok. Firstborn, what's your favorite app?
Probably YouTube, if that counts.
I don't think that counts as a social media app.
Well,
I mean,
no, you can interact with the people.
I mean, it's closer to
doing it.
Netflix nowadays.
You liken YouTube to Netflix?
Yeah, because I mean, you can get movies and stuff on YouTube now.
What?
Yeah, you can buy movies
Yeah,
on
you can
YouTube.
buy movies. You've been able to do that for a long time.
Yeah.
You can buy like movies and seasons.
Like
of shows.
legit movies from legit studios?
Yeah,
buy
like you
them
can
on
buy
YouTube?
the
Yes.
Harry Potter movies and stuff.
How do
Yeah,
I not know that? Okay. You can buy the
Because they're
Harry...
usually more expensive than if you get it on like
Amazon.
Prime.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
So people
But like, if
usually
you
don't buy
only
them.
want to watch that one movie and you don't like, or
You don't want to go
sometimes-
subscribe to one of the services.
Yeah, or sometimes they'll have things that other places don't. Like Fast and Furious movies, they're hard to get, but I'm pretty sure you can get them on YouTube.
Huh.
For a fee.
Yeah, but it's not like $15 or whatever. I think that
It's
they're
like
probably
$5.
Do you
yeah.
ever buy movies that aren't from big studios?
I don't.
Seeing a revenue
You
stream.
can.
I don't know.
Here. We're starting a TV show, guys. Flamingo Family TV coming to you on YouTube.
Yikes.
We're going to put a camera up in Katie's house.
Watch out, we're sending a camera crew your way.
Sorry.
Listen, they're just going to watch me watch TikToks.
12 hours later.
Yeah.
Just about.
Okay, second born, what's your favorite app?
I go on social media like twice a day.
You go on YouTube most of the day.
Yeah, but that doesn't really count.
Again, you can interact with the YouTubers. I mean, it is social in that you can comment and they can comment back and other people can reply to your comments. I mean, it's very much like a social media
Do
platform.
you comment on YouTube, Firstborn?
Yeah, a lot. Like I'll have
Really?
Yeah, and people will have like in-depth conversations in the comment sections. It's great. Like we'll have long philosophical conversations where it's like there'll be 100 comments on the video and it's only like 5 people.
Okay, I feel like I'm missing out. I might need to check this out.
Yeah, I know. It's
It all
like,
He
depends
just
on
said
what-
they're having philosophical... Not talk today.
Philosophical.
New t-shirt
They're
idea.
having philosophical.
philosophical.
I'm down. Let's do it.
That's going in the merch. Philosophical.
Ooh, the people across
Philosophical.
the,
Philosophical.
the people across
Don't hurt yourself.
the people across from us are watching Fox News now.
Okay, let's close the blinds.
Or at least I saw a Fox News logo.
Meow. Dang it, they're not
No more
watching
squirrels.
They're
football
probably
anymore.
watching football
No
on
more
Fox.
squirrels, people.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Dad over there.
Hey,
What's
I
the
never
app you
said
love?
mine.
Oh, sorry. I thought we established
no.
yours was YouTube.
No.
What is it?
Said that. I don't. I probably either Twitter or Instagram. That's really
Oh, you do
the
go on
only two
Twitter a
that I
lot.
ever
You're
go
on Twitter?
She's
I
a
don't
tweeter.
post anything. I'm more
She
just
reads.
scroll through tweets.
That's my thing is I don't like reading, so I
And,
use YouTube.
But that's the good thing about Twitter because like it's not a lot of words.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
But it's still
Yeah.
words.
Versus
written
YouTube
words.
is
Spoken
watching.
words, yeah.
Got
And
it. Got it.
and then Instagram. I just scroll through because I follow a lot of meme accounts.
Meme accounts? What's a
yes.
meme account?
It's
You
an
don't know what
account that posts memes.
Just all they post memes. And usually those memes are either really bad or they come from Reddit.
Or as some of your generation call them memes.
Reddit is yours.
That's my
Yeah,
favorite,
yours
yeah.
is Reddit. Yeah.
Okay, so for people who
Except
don't
that
know what-
requires reading.
But the people on Reddit are way more interesting than the people on YouTube. Like if you are on Reddit, you're instantly a weird kind of cool.
Okay, let's assume the aliens are listening in and trying to figure out what life is like on Earth. How would you describe Reddit to them?
Let's dissect this question real quick. So mainly you have these certain things. It's r/whatever, and that's just like the topic. So I follow a few like r/memes, and that's just a bunch of memes. And people.
So is that So is that similar to like, on TikTok where you tell it the topics that you're interested in?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, got it.
And when you sign up, it does ask you what you are interested in so that your feed will show you what you're into. So like if I'm into fishing, right, then I click on fishing and then I can narrow it down to saltwater fishing, bass fishing, whatever. And then in my feed for a while, it'll show me like the r/fishing Reddit.
And what does your feed consist of? Are they written articles or videos or imagery, or what is it?
A little bit of everything. So some people, like if you're a PewDiePie subscriber, there's the r/PewDiePie submissions, and they put all kinds of fan art for Lawai, which is one of PewDiePie's things, like one of his kinds of videos, where he goes onto the Reddit and looks at all the cool fan art and other things from that Reddit.
How does anybody make money off Reddit?
They
Ads.
don't.
There are ads on Reddit. There's not a lot, but there are. Like, actually, President Biden actually had an ad on there before he got elected that I just loved. He knows who his audience is on there
He's
because
still
it was in.
technically president-elect. For like...
By
3
the time
days.
this comes out, he's
3 more
president.
days. Yeah,
baby.
he's president when this comes out. Yeah.
And it was like this 8-bit thing of him like driving like to the White House in like a car, like an 8-bit car. It was really cool. I think I have it saved on my phone. It was the best thing ever.
Are you on Reddit, Katie?
No, I told Firstborn the other day that I am not
asked
hip
her.
enough to be on there.
It's okay. I'm neither
She
on
says,
Reddit nor TikTok, so
I am not hip with the
I'm
kids.
feeling
They won't let me
pretty
get
decrepit
TikTok.
right now. Okay, I'm feeling like I need to check this stuff out. Although I am on the latest app sensation that none of you are on, so I win the
That's
app
because
crown
it's for
today.
adults. That's not
That's a very
fair.
good
It's not
point.
just for adults. It's that it's in beta and you have to be invited to be on it. And I got an invite. Yes,
Ooh,
people.
what is it?
It is Clubhouse. And it's new, and it's really cool. It's as if you walked in a really big building and all the doors are closed of all of the rooms, and there are little signs above every door that say, in this room we are talking about this topic. And so if the topic interests you, you just walk into the room, and you walk into the middle of a conversation, and there's a moderator or 2 or 3, and everybody in the room is discussing that topic. So like I sit in rooms that talk about venture capital and angel investing and all that, because that's where we are with a couple of the other businesses right now. But I also have like entertainment and things that interest me. I've asked it to tell me when there are rooms that are on those topics. And so when you see a room, you just tap on it and that walks you into the room. And it's really cool because like, unless you're the moderator, you can't speak unless you tap the little raise your hand, and they have to call on you. And when they call on you, you can speak. And then when you're done speaking, you mute yourself again until your portion of the conversation is over. It's all very nice and orderly.
Right. And so instead of it being text-based, it's voice.
Right? You're just walking. And once it's over, once the room is closed, it all goes away. Nothing is saved. So you say whatever you want. You ask whatever you want. It's not like this is going to come back to bite you later. I mean, everybody could walk out of the room and talk about you and say that you did it. But once you're in the room, it's literally just like walking in a room, having a conversation, and walking back out.
Here's my question. I mean, I'm not trying to down this app or anything, but why can't you do that on like Discord? And you just make a
Discord is
room?
recorded.
They don't save the. I mean, you can save it, but like nobody does.
I mean, you could, but this is somebody else's
I think
idea
it's
of
that you
Clubhouse.
could be recorded on Discord. I don't know. I don't know the difference. I just know that I like this app so far.
Will they have things on like other topics other than like serious business stuff, or like will they have stuff on like gaming or fishing?
Oh
or-
yeah. There are all kinds of gaming rooms in here. I
I bet one for
join
every
any
popular
of
game
them.
right now.
I'm in a room right now. I'm just muted. That's the startup funding debate: angels versus venture capital. And so the guys that are moderating this are proven venture capital guys and girls, and they're giving their advice and taking their questions from these hundreds of business owners that have come into the room. But then there's like, here's one that's poetry, lyrics, and tea, dreaming out loud. You can walk in that room.
So do the like owners of the app have to make these certain rooms, or is it just like you
No,
can
like
create your
I
own?
could go in there right now and start a room. And I could say, let's talk about living on the coast. And anybody who wants to talk about that can walk in my room.
That is going to be a Discord killer when it comes to gaming companies. I can already just hear it. Like, go join the whatever it's called to hear the
Clubhouse.
update the or to hear the update whatever it's called.
Oh, because they could also do
The
it
update
as
notes,
yeah,
patch
they could
notes.
open it to question and answer, and yeah.
They do that. One of
They
the
do
rooms
that
I
on
was in
Twitch
earlier
right
did
now,
that.
actually. Like some gaming developers, especially in like Rust, they will some people will open up a Twitch and they'll go through what all the new stuff that came in the update, and then after they've gone through everything, they have the comment section open for questions.
So like on Discord, I've tried Discord, but not enough to really understand it. So on Discord, if I came in there, can I ask questions of the person who is owning that Discord conversation?
Yes, because if they're the owner of that server, they can give you a rank, which basically means, or a rank or a role is what I think they're formally called. They can give you that, and it, depending on what role you have, means what privileges you have. So like the owner has every privilege. They can kick people out, they can mute people, all of that. They can rename the server, versus if you just joined and they didn't give you a rank, basically you can mute yourself and join servers that aren't locked.
Oh, then yeah, they might prefer this because, I mean, I literally joined today. And you have to, again, if you're not the moderator, you have to raise your hand and be called on to speak, which is really, really, really nice.
Discord, as far as I know, doesn't even have that.
Okay, so I'm kind of old-fashioned, I guess. I'm more of a Twitter,
I
Facebook
tweet.
kind of guy.
He's a
I
Facebook
We
like.
should
guy.
tell people. So who are you on Twitter?
I am at Big Charlie.
And is anybody else here on Twitter? No, not children. Katie,
not.
are you on Twitter?
I'm on Twitter
What are you?
at Cat Did a Thing.
Cat with a K, right?
Yeah.
At KAT did a thing is you on Twitter. And my Twitter is my name, Rebecca Seitz. You just have to be able to spell it. REVECA.
No, I thought you were.
Hey, I was not finished.
Okay,
so
sorry.
maybe correct me. Let me get the words out before you correct me. How about that? So, yeah, on Twitter, you can find me. You have to be able to spell my name. So REBECA, just the one C, Rebecca. And then Seitz is SEITZ. And then I think I changed it to, Rebecca Seitz, the number 1 and the letter C. Rebecca Seitz 1C.
I wonder if people
Because
just
there's only
realize-
one C in my Rebecca.
I was just about to say, how many people do you think just realized that, oh, that's why the company's called
Oh,
1C?
it's really funny. People I've been doing business with for months. And when they're like, so why'd you name the company 1C Productions? And I'm like,
Because I have only one.
because my hope is that even if the business fails, at least people will learn
Yeah.
how to spell my name.
We had a sub in one of my classes.
That's what the r/ is called. It's called a subreddit. Continue on.
On Friday, and she was calling attendance, and she's like, "Seats,
Oh, dear.
Oh,
seats.
I've had that problem
And I
my
was like,
whole
Not
life.
present.
Here it's sites, but here."
It really sucks
And
when you're like
everyone's
going out
awkward.
onto the basketball court and like over the big speakers they go, Ender. I stop myself. Haha. Insert first name here. Seats. And I go,
Not me.
Who?
who's that? Huh?
Oh, I always know it's a telemarketer calling when they
Mr. Seats home?
Mr. Seats is Charles Seats. No, I don't know that person. Sorry.
Crazy Germans don't get the whole I before E situation that was supposed to happen there.
No, but it's I before E except after a C.
Right. In
Wait,
And how do we
English.
spell our last name? Wow.
I'm tired and
Different-
haven't had dinner.
Different
okay?
language,
We
different
have that
rules.
sound effect. The wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, I don't know which button it is.
I think it's the purple one. There's like 3 purple ones there, but
Oh, I
I don't
turned
know
it.
which one. If you don't know, I'm kind of color deficient, color blind.
No.
That was
Not
not
that
it.
So I don't
Wait,
know
no, I
what
think it's
the
one of
colors
the green
are.
ones.
That's not the purple.
See, I
There
was
you go,
right.
yeah.
You weren't.
It's a
Haha,
green
scrub.
one.
You suck.
That's green, right?
Wow.
Is it
Yes,
green?
that was green.
That was harsh.
What?
You need to take that back. That was not nice. Take
What?
that.
What'd she say?
Take it back.
What'd
Thank
she
you
say?
very
I didn't
much.
hear it.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
Nope. Doesn't matter. Let it go. Move on.
I'm not gonna be able to
I
sleep.
call
You
it
Anyway.
like Twitter.
At time
I'm
of
more of a-
recording, it's 7:35, and I'm not gonna
I'm
be
more
able
of a
to sleep.
I'm more of a Twitter guy.
Well, and we're old, so we still do Facebook.
Yeah, and Facebook is a marketing thing for me in my yacht and RV business.
Facebook is like, it's the place where I can still interact with people because I joined Facebook early in the early days. And so it was easy to get friends and everything. So I feel like I can't walk away from, I don't know, it's a couple thousand people. And most of which I know. Like I've culled it down to people that I actually do know in some way. And that's how I stay in touch with them, especially now and when we're all, at home because of COVID. So I know people are really down on Facebook, but I like it. I like it, and that is my position.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more of now. I've gotten to be more of a reader than a poster on either of them because I just got tired of every conversation in Facebook becoming political.
I don't post political things on my Facebook anymore.
I could say I like the color green, and somebody's going to say something political about it.
And that's why I love
Green
Reddit.
New Deal. That's now a political discussion.
I like purple. Does anyone
so
have
you're not a
anything
Republican
against
or a
purple?
Democrat? What's wrong with you?
Oh, wait,
you're so
I'm both.
wishy-washy.
Yeah, there you go.
Are you on Facebook, Katie? Oh, yeah, you're on Facebook.
Yeah, I've had Facebook since I was in like 3rd grade.
Oh.
Where's
I
the
know,
wah-wah?
I lied about the year that I was born on Facebook so I could get it.
I love that sound effect so much. Push the red one.
So you've been on there a long time, so you have a lot of friends, too.
Yeah.
Do you actually, you're younger than we are. You're in your 20s. Do you actually go on Facebook and use it?
Oh, yeah, I go on there, but I go on there to share memes.
Yes. That's the only reason I have Facebook anymore.
Oh, on Instagram, she shares a lot of Jesus memes.
We
Yeah.
haven't even talked
I
about
do be sharing a lot of Jesus memes.
That's the only reason I am on Facebook is to talk with older people and what?
Call them out. Call them out.
I mean, by
older people things.
I mean people that are
wasn't
older
feeling
than
decrepit
me
enough.
because nobody my age has Facebook anymore. We all went to Instagram.
Nobody your age has Facebook?
I mean, they do, but nobody
I
uses it.
have Facebook.
But do you use it?
No,
Yes.
she doesn't.
Yes.
When
I don't
was the last
post
time you
anything.
logged in?
I don't post on social media.
That's true,
I
she
posted
doesn't.
like 2 things on my Instagram.
Okay, so we are all on Instagram. People can find us there.
No, don't find me. Don't do it.
Or me, please.
Because my name is there. My actual name.
Why don't you go fix that since everybody's now
No.
going to go find you?
Because
What are you
then
on
all my
Inst-
friends that follow me are going to be like, what's with the whole firstborn thing? I'll be like, it's a podcast thing. I'll be like, oh, bro.
Honey, are you on Instagram?
Lame.
I am. Something about
You don't even know your name.
yachts.
It's
yeah,
Charlie's
I think-
Yachts.
Is it Charlie's Yachts
Yeah.
or something like that?
Charlie's Yacht?
I know
Yachts,
because I
so-
send him memes basically daily from Instagram
Me
to
too.
his Instagram.
He
So
sends me memes, especially from Snoop Dogg, like
Yep, yep,
daily.
Snoop Dogg's memes are the
Well, I
best.
feel left out. Why don't I get them?
I do send them to you. You just don't
Yes,
check your
I am.
Instagram.
Oh, I
Instagram.
don't. I'm very. Oh, you mean you send them on Instagram?
Yes, if
Yeah,
you
I'm
go to
very
your
bad about checking
Instagram,
messages
when was the
there.
last time you logged into Instagram?
I mean, I look on Instagram, but I don't ever click on that little airplane thingy in the corner to see the messages.
you'll probably
Ma'am,
have
it's a
like
paper
10 from
airplane?
me.
Let me go see.
I
On
send-
Instagram.
I
What
send
am I
memes
on
all the
Instagram?
time.
What's my name on Instagram?
I think it's
your
just
name.
Rebecca Zeitz, yeah.
Is it? I'm so smart. It's
Yeah.
my name. It's Rebecca Seitz, but again, you have to be able to spell it. What are you on Instagram? Katie has like 5,000 Instagram accounts.
She does, yeah.
What are yours?
I have 5 Instagram accounts. I
Yikes.
think, or I might have 4.
Is that including the ones for the dogs?
I only have one for Koji.
Does
I don't
Lu-
Do you have one for
does-
Louis?
Yeah.
So people don't know this yet. They know that we have, Lucille Ball the Wonder Chakawawa, and we have Claus the Fabulous Tabby. What do you have?
I have my 4-year-old Shiba Inu named Koji.
Who is brilliant and handsome.
He's a
He's-
diva.
He is, and
Oh,
he's
total
amazing.
diva.
It's because he
We love
knows that he's smart.
This is
he
a dog that
knows
can
how
open
good
doors.
He is, so he just has standards.
Yeah,
that's why-
if he's smart, then why did he chew on a wall?
Yes.
There was something
Because
in
it
the
was
wall.
anxiety. Koji has anxiety.
Aww. Do you like
Whenever
Go ahead.
he has to go get his teeth cleaned in a couple weeks, and the vet told us that we have to come before, at least 5 days before, so we can get his anti-anxiety medicine.
You are lying.
Wow.
You give the
I-
dog I can't talk. You give him anti-anxiety medicine?
He has to have it before he goes to the vet because he won't let the vet touch him. Like, he physically, they will look at him and he will start barking at them. Like, he won't bite them. He'll just, try really hard to get away from them.
Is it like Xanax for dogs?
Basically, the past,
Awesome.
4 times I've taken him to the vet, that they've had to sedate him.
Oh yeah, no, we used to have to do that with Shadow. We had to sedate him to take him to the vet, or else he'd bite the vet.
Poor dog.
We should talk about the one time that we gave those pills to the cat.
To Claus. It was really funny.
That was
Claus's
awesome.
eyes went crossed, but he wasn't asleep, so he knew something was wrong. He just couldn't figure out what. And so the whole time in the car, and it was hours, is when we were coming up there because of Hurricane Irma. The whole time he's like,
We had to keep switching cars.
Drunk.
And then once he started coming to, though, he figured out how to open the cage and get out.
yeah, he was like, I'm having no more.
Yeah,
of
and then he
this.
was just crawling around the car.
You drug pushers.
He
I'm
also,
leaving.
we got
Like
him
he's
this
looking
collar.
down like, I can't believe this. We're talking about this. It's so
Wait, so
embarrassing.
she was telling us what dogs.
Yes.
So
So
she's got
Koji.
Koji and
Oh, and then I have Louie, my golden doodle.
He's
who's
amazing.
awesome. Not the sharpest knife in
He's
the
so
drawer, though.
cute, though.
Very cute.
No, Louie's dumb.
And he's a golden doodle who is
I
salt and
sense
pepper
favoritism.
Yeah, his mom was a golden doodle, and she was like the regular golden color. But then his dad was a merle poodle, so he has the blue merle color.
He's not salt and pepper. He's cookies and cream because he's so sweet.
Oh, I
Aw.
like it.
He does love to give you hugs because he's super tall. He'll literally
yeah.
jump up on me, put his two front paws on me, and make me give him a hug.
He does love hugs.
I feel like Louis should come live with us for a while. He needs to visit his Florida family. Yes,
Indeed.
Okay, listen.
you should. Oh, you can't take companion animals on planes anymore. I was like, you could bring him when you come in March. It would be so much fun.
Oh, yeah, he'd have to go cargo.
Because that's what we need is the 6 people who are coming to stay with us in our house and Louis.
Listen, Louie's low maintenance.
That's
The
true.
cat might kill Louie, though.
The cat would be on Louis's back, riding down the hallway.
With his claws dug in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Louis would be like,
Yikes.
could somebody help me with this?
Please help me.
Okay, so we're all on Insta and we're on Facebook, but only we old people use it to be social. And Twitter, most of us are on.
Snapchat. I don't have Snapchat.
I'm not.
I got
Well,
rid of it.
I have a Twitter, but I
Oh,
haven't
I
touched
love
Twitter in so
Snapchat.
long.
I love Snapchat now because of you. I didn't snap nearly so much before we started snapping, but I like Snapchat a lot.
Again, I have it,
I
but I
got rid
don't
of
really
it.
use it that much.
Again, for the aliens, Katie, what is Snapchat?
Snapchat is a social media outlet where you can communicate to your friends by, you can either chat with them like a normal text message, or you can send them a picture that after you send it to them, it will disappear after a certain amount of seconds that you set it to.
And you can shoot videos, and the videos disappear. I haven't noticed if they disappear, but they disappear, right?
Yes.
So it's a little like Clubhouse in that nothing is kept. Eventually, it's just going to go away. So if you need a record, you need to actually text.
And that's why my generation uses it. I'm not even kidding
I don't
you.
want to think about that.
Right.
No,
That's
no.
so that their parents can't see what they're saying to their friends.
And also, my generation especially, because we're like one of the most cyber generations yet, or we are the most cyber generation yet, our teachers and our mentors have been just preaching it into us of whatever you put on the internet stays there forever, and colleges will see that. And people will be able to go back and see that your whole life. First on Snapchat, as long as it's not posted and no one took a screenshot or something, it's gone. So you don't have to worry about it.
But what you just said is a reason to not snap something you don't want the world to see, because somebody could easily just screen shoot. Is that what's the
Screenshot.
present tense?
You screenshot it.
Somebody could screenshot it. I can't talk tonight.
That's it.
It's because we haven't
You
had
need to
dinner
be
and it's like
really
7,
careful
it's
with that
almost 8
word.
o'clock at night.
That's why I'm so hungry. We haven't eaten dinner yet.
Can I just ask though, would you
What?
say screenshot it?
It's a screen. You
Screenshot.
say you
No,
screenshot it.
screenshot it.
Thank
Like
you.
snapshot.
But I'm going to screenshot it.
Yes.
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 You don't say screenshot. I've never heard that in my entire
But it's
life.
past
Yeah,
tense.
no, it's just screenshot.
I know it
and
sounds
then you
weird.
It's
screenshotted it.
because our generation is weird.
Screenshotted? That's a word.
Yeah.
That sounds like a dirty word.
That's not a word.
Wait, is Katie in the same generation as us?
No, Katie.
No, she's a millennial,
What generation
right?
are you?
No, she's like on the verge of not being millennial. I think.
Okay, so I am on, like, some things say that I'm in Gen Z, some things say I'm a millennial. So whatever generation I am in, like the 5 years in my radius of 98, call us the Zillennials.
Zillennials. Y'all
Yeah,
have a cool
because
name.
we're basically both. Because we didn't grow up using iPads. Like, we still went outside and did stuff like that, because that's whenever we started getting iPods. That's when they started being made.
I remember throwing a softball with you. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
We are
Like when
firmly
we-
X, babe.
Yeah.
We're X. We came home from school to no parents.
Yep. We're latchkey kids.
I was not a latchkey kid. My mom did not work. a lot. She did work some, but for the most part, when I got home from school, she was at home.
Oh, no, I was.
Who would pick you up?
I
from
came home
school?
and watched soap operas while I did my
I
homework.
walked home from school. At first.
10 miles uphill both ways.
In the snow. Skated on ice. She's
Have
looking
you-
at me like it's true. That's awesome.
No, you wait. You
I
never heard
literally
that?
don't get
And then
jokes.
I guess when we moved away from the school, my sister picked me up because she was old enough to drive.
Oh yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
cricket?
She was like, "Ew, I have to go get my baby sister."
Even though you were what, 3 years younger than
3
her?
years younger than her, and yeah, she would have to. Pick
Yeah,
me
you're
up.
gonna have to come pick me up from school sometimes.
Yep.
Assuming you don't go to the same school,
If it was
because
good enough for cricket, it's good enough for you, kid.
Well, she.
Wait, does that mean we have to get him a car?
No.
No.
We had to buy our own cars when we were growing up.
Right, cars didn't cost as much back
Also,
then.
you could
That's
work
true.
at a
my
much
payment
younger
was
age.
$237 a month for my car, and I worked at the grocery store.
Right, and all those jobs don't exist anymore for
Yeah.
teenagers.
Grocery
I've-
store
No,
jobs.
there was-
Mom,
kids
I've
can't-
been looking. You can't find like a bagger or anything anymore. You can't even find like a cart thing at Walmart. Like they're not.
I
I've been
think-
looking for months.
Think about it. We just went shopping today. Did you see a single teenager working in any of those stores?
I'm awful that I didn't pay attention.
I have not seen a teenager working in a grocery store in years.
Like
I haven't
The
seen
only
a
place
teenager
there are
working
baggers
in a
anymore is at Publix.
fast food restaurant.
And yes, I've seen teenagers put bagging at Publix.
a few, but I mean, you.
Well,
The
boy, they
amount
don't
of-
make it easy. You gotta go to work.
I know, but like, no. The point is that people get into that job, and because it pays pretty well, because it's Publix, that like they don't leave. So, like they leave if
you
they
work at
move or
Publix,
die.
You get like what is it called? Like a stake in the company or something like that.
Like, you get some stock.
That's
Really?
what it is.
You need to go work at Publix, man. Trader Joe's.
Well, I'm trying to think of what's near us. Like we've got a Walmart down the street.
Colors,
Publix, right?
Publix
next door.
is literally right there.
Dollar General.
They're
Aldi.
hiring for seasonal workers right now.
There you
You
go.
have
What
to
does
be
that mean?
18 to work at Dollar General. I know that.
What?
Oh.
Why? Oh, because there's alcohol.
Yeah.
That would
And,
be 21.
Tobacco.
Oh.
Oh, it's probably the tobacco.
I want to get a job at Wawa really bad.
I think
'Cause
you
get
should get a job at Wawa.
The problem is that they're never hiring because people love working there because everyone's nice.
You would be great at Wawa.
Like
You have
every
the right
time we go there, I
personality for that.
check. I check if there's a we're hiring sign, and every time there is, I go and check.
Speaking of apps, that's that's one that needs attention. The Wawa app. Oh my goodness.
It's
Oh,
the
wow.
best thing
Wawa
ever.
people, if you're listening, fix your app.
Please fix it. So many glitches.
Yeah.
But when
We
it works,
want to love it. We want to love it as much as we love your store, but there are so many glitches.
So, what other? Okay, so any other social media apps that we're using?
Okay, can we just rattle off? Because I was
Oh, okay.
asking everybody's favorites. So, okay, Katie, you go first. How many social media platforms are you on? Like, name them.
I am on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. That might be it. Yeah.
Firstborn?
Snapchat, Instagram, kind of Facebook, kind of Twitter, TikTok, if YouTube counts. Did I say Instagram?
I think you did.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, and Reddit. That's about it.
Honey?
Hang on. Let me grab my phone. I can tell you.
I know, I was just looking on my phone.
Yeah,
So,
see what's on there.
interestingly, none of us said Pinterest. I'm on Pinterest.
I do not use Pinterest.
I don't.
I've never
I-
liked Pinterest.
Why?
It's just, it looks messy.
It is kind of messy, and it's
Okay, I've
gotten
got mine.
messier. as
Okay,
it's
so
gone
I've
along.
got Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter.
Oh, LinkedIn.
LinkedIn
Why?
for
Wait.
professionals.
Why is that funny?
I mean, I don't, unless I'm just weird. Nobody
Well, I
in my
mean, you are
generation
weird.
uses. I mean, like really out there.
LinkedIn is work related. You have no reason to use it. You're 15.
Yeah.
He's looking for a job though.
Yeah, but he's not going to find the kind of job that he's qualified for on LinkedIn. It's for professionals, right?
Yeah, it's
Am I crazy?
very much for professionals.
He's a professional 15-year-old.
Katie's not on LinkedIn. You know how I know? Because I tried to find her.
Yeah, Katie,
no,
you're
I'm not.
graduating college here shortly. You should get on
Time
LinkedIn.
to get on LinkedIn.
Listen,
All right, so I'm on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. I have a Pinterest account just because my brokerage wanted me to get a Pinterest account to
She did,
post
is it?
Random.
post boat listings to, but I don't really use it. I have, and courtesy of Katie, I now do have a TikTok account.
TikTok.
Wait, really?
beautiful.
But I I haven't posted anything. I probably never will. I downloaded it
No,
so that I
think
could
you should make a dancing
like.
video
Yes.
whenever
He
I
should
come
do
down there.
dancing on the boats he's selling.
Yes.
You would
should
sell out
dance
so
on the
fast.
Oh,
boats
it would go
yourself.
viral.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yes, let's
Big
have
white
some
German
big,
dances on
Yeah.
yachts.
Would you like to buy my 55-foot?
You need
I
to
don't know,
go.
Sea Ray?
Like, okay, so on TikTok, do you have a name, like a handle, like the rest of them?
Yeah,
You should be like dancing yacht German or something on TikTok.
the dancing yacht broker.
Dancing yacht broker.
Yes, because my clients would love that.
Yes, they're going
would
to
have
want
to
to
tell-
hand you hundreds of thousands of dollars after you.
Listen,
No,
there
you
are
ask
rich
your clients
kids on
first and be like,
TikTok
this
that
is
will
why.
tell their parents to buy them.
Yes, that's true. Did you hear her?
Yeah, I heard you.
Especially if you do like fishing boats, like guys. What was that?
Yeah, like the little $50,000-$60,000 ones that you do.
Did no one hear that?
No.
No.
Really? Okay, my headphone just glitched and went. Rear.
Can we just focus here? This is
Sorry.
not a bad
Wow.
idea.
It
My
was
marketing
so
mind
loud.
is going nuts. You should totally do this on TikTok, and Katie can teach you how. He's giving me a look like you need to stop talking right now.
I'll show you all my favorite
I'm sorry,
TikTok
but
dances.
big.
What? Wait, what?
I'll show you all my favorite TikTok dances.
There
I'll
are
say
TikTok dance. Oh, she tried to get me
Oh,
to do
no.
one.
Big white boy don't dance.
I was on your side,
Here's
Katie.
the problem with the TikTok dances, babe. Our knees are bad.
Oh, yeah, bad joints.
There's a lot
no.
of shaking the buttocks.
We can modify
It
it,
is-
to where you can do it.
I feel like it's a very ageist platform because we can't do things like that. We will throw out a hip or a knee or something.
Break an ankle. Yeah.
She was like, "You can do this on Boone." I was like, "No, I honestly cannot do this."
But you could.
Oh, my hip.
It would have been bad. It would have been really bad and embarrassing. I mean, there are painkillers, and so
There
if
are.
you do
But,
this
you know,
first-
you don't want to be the one on the TikTok video suddenly going, oh, my sciatica.
Although maybe if you did, you could get a sponsor to get you a new knee replacement. Or
Hey, there you go. Want to see these dances improve? Pay for my knee replacement.
It's all fun and
Start a
games until
GoFundMe.
you start doing the dance and your knee starts creaking.
Yeah.
It starts creaking. Mine creaks when I'm sitting here in the chair, kicking my foot back and forth. That's really adorable. You think it just starts randomly. Okay, so now I have another question about this whole app situation, though. I mean, because I'm on a lot of them too. I mean, Insta and Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest, and I'm on a lot of them. And it's like, it's this giant amount of time it takes to maintain your presence on them. So I always feel like this pressure in the back of my head that's going, oh my gosh, you haven't posted. Oh my gosh, you haven't posted. Oh my gosh, you haven't posted. And it just sucks all the fun out of it. So am I just, maybe I need some of Koji's anxiety
I don't know. Maybe
meds?
you just need people for that.
So you guys don't have that?
I don't, because I don't like have a I don't uphold a presence at all. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I use them just to keep up with the world mostly. I mean, I have a few pictures on my Instagram. I can give you the exact amount.
Do you feel this? Sorry, go ahead.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
Boy,
So-
be counting fast.
He's counting by
19
threes.
photos. So, and that's over like 3 years. So,
But all the places, like before I join a new app or whatever, I'll go read about it a little bit. Like, okay, what are people saying about this? And they're all like, you have to post regularly, and they all need the same look to them to establish your brand. And I'm like, I don't have a brand. I'm just Rebecca.
That's if you're trying
the
to get
brand.
famous.
That is my brand.
No, that's if you're trying to get famous. Like, if you're just on them just for the fun of it, like, I got Instagram, number one, because everybody else had it. 2, it's a place that you can chat with other people. Also, you can, if you follow your friends, you can see what they're up to as well. So.
Okay, I'm not trying to get famous. I'm trying to not look stupid. That is the bar right
Well,
there.
I have a whole one photo on Instagram.
And
You
what
look
is
one
stupid.
post.
Just kidding.
And it's the one of the little duck on my door, on my Jeep door, that said, "You've been ducked."
Katie, you got to jump in here. Help us.
What?
I
Do
have
you have
mostly
this pressure?
gaming.
Do you feel this pressure that you need to post regularly and in the same way on brand and all of that?
No.
Okay, so it's just me. Maybe if you could mail me some of Koji's meds, that would be awesome,
Yeah.
and it could help me with it.
I don't care enough about my Instagram presence to be worried about it.
I think I'm too worried about whether or not I'm doing it right. I'm doing air quotes
There's no
right.
right to the.
Yeah, it's your social media, so
Yeah.
why are you letting someone else dictate what is right for your own account?
Also, on
That's a
Instagram, there's
valid
only
question.
a like button.
She's
There's
got
no dislike
philosophical.
button.
She got philosophical.
I'm really good at it.
Philosophical.
Philosophical. That's a scary word. Okay, so I don't have to worry about this anymore, is what you're trying to
Yeah,
tell me.
and again, there's
Yes.
no dislike button.
This is the episode
So-
in which Rebecca got freedom from her social media
So,
tyranny.
yeah, and the only presence that I have is like that I have any presence on is Reddit, because I chat all the time on Reddit. So mostly on like gaming threads and stuff.
But aren't the algorithms set to where if you don't... Did you just yawn? She is yawning.
that's like the fourth yawn.
Are we boring?
Katie doesn't get to come back on.
No, listen. I am just always tired. There's
too.
never not a
Tired?
time when I'm not tired.
She
Yeah.
is in Tennessee. Tired has two
Tired.
syllables there.
Tired.
Oh, and oil, just the I doesn't exist. And
How do you
neither-
It's
say-
old.
It's all. Okay, so aren't the algorithms? I had to figure out where I was. So aren't the algorithms set up though that if you don't post regularly, when you do post, people won't see it, which kind of defeats the whole purpose?
Kind of. A little bit.
And yet you guys don't feel a pressure then to post regularly?
No, because I don't care. Like
I'm
some
not
people.
posting for likes. I'm posting because I want to see it in a year on time.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually posted because I'm like, I want to talk to people about this. Everybody look over here. Let's talk. And if you have not been on for a month, then nobody will see what you posted, so nobody can talk.
I got
don't
like
ca-
20 likes on my photo within like 5 minutes of posting.
I don't care about the likes situation. I'm talking about like this is why I'm still on Facebook right here, because I want people to like say, "Oh my gosh, that's such a gorgeous sunset. We saw it the other night too. We were off here." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, we've been to that restaurant too. It's great." Like I want to be social on social media.
That's then Facebook's perfect because, of course, in Facebook, if you want to join, you can join groups and stuff on Facebook that are dedicated to. I joined one the other day that's Southwest Florida fishing. So if you want to do that, and you're all talking about the same thing, so.
Hey, boat owner. You know how valuable your time on the water is. Sea breezes and salty air settle your mind like nothing else, right? But are you in the boat you really want? If it's time to try something new, then it's time you met Charles Zeitz of Pop Yachts. Charles not only brings a buyer to your existing craft, he also listens to your heart's desire and finds you the boat of your dreams. Pop Yachts is the largest boat and yacht broker in all of North America. People come to them every day looking for a craft to buy or sell. Why not sell yours and get what you really want? Go to facebook.com/NaplesMarco Yachts to learn more and get in touch. That's facebook.com/NaplesMarco Yachts.
I think that's why I don't like some of these apps. Like, there's one that is so there's another company called Mighty Networks, and it's like they're like Facebook groups. It's just a different platform. And I'm a member of a group that functions off the Mighty Networks platform, and I got really frustrated with it to the point that I was like, I'm getting off of here because people aren't actually talking to each other. It's like everybody comes on to post and say what they have to say about something, and then they just leave. And it's like, well, okay, that's like that's rude. Like you ran into a room, announced what you had to say, and then ran out instead of having a
That's
conversation.
Instagram. So that would explain why Instagram doesn't work for you.
Why I don't love Instagram. It's
Yeah.
frustrating to me. I'm like, where did you go? We were having a conversation.
Yeah, because the most you're going to get on Instagram.
I want to talk. Please come talk
Yeah,
to
the
me.
most you're going to get on Instagram on your picture is, oh, what a cool picture. And then you might respond with, oh, thanks. And that's it.
But how is that at all fulfilling?
It's not.
It's the whole.
It's not.
Okay, remember we had a
the whole
conversation
point.
last spring about fame, right? How it's all about fame now, right? For kids and tweens and teens, and they want fame. Instagram is about fame. Can you get enough likes? Can you become an influencer? Can you that's what Instagram ultimately is for.
And that's why I like Reddit, because no one cares.
So what you're saying is I'm doing that wrong too.
You should join Reddit.
Yeah.
Actually, if you're wanting conversation and stuff, you should join Reddit.
Well, I want interaction. Yes, I want to be social. It's social media.
Reddit is very social, and you'll have long conversations throughout multiple days chatting back and forth.
Okay, Flamingo family listeners, I am going to figure out Reddit. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on Insta, I guess. So it's like it's not rude to go on Instagram and just post a picture and run away.
No.
No, not at all.
That's like
That's
the point.
Yeah. She has this. Okay, let me describe this look. She just looked at my dad, just with mouth wide open, like, this is crazy.
It is crazy. Who?
You don't
Why?
talk
What's the
to
point?
each other anymore.
Well, for some people, like I follow this one guy
Talking
on Instagram that he lives in Australia. We watched his YouTube videos. So it's like it's almost like an extension of their YouTube or of their Twitch or whatever, so that you're able to, like, when you're not watching a video, if you're on Instagram, you can still see what they're doing. So like he posts, like especially when a new video goes up, if I don't get the notification or I didn't see it,
Is this the Youngbloods guy?
yeah.
Okay.
Are
Are you familiar with this? Sorry, are you familiar with this, Katie? The Youngbloods guy?
The only Youngblood I know of is the song by 5 Seconds of Summer.
We watched it the other night because he has his phone connected to the TV in the living room. Is that how you got to it? And
Yeah.
so he went on and watched this guy's YouTube videos on the TV in the living room, so the rest of us were seeing it. And it's really cool. Like, he lives on an island and goes out fishing.
He doesn't
No,
live on an island. He
clearly,
lives.
I have no idea what we watched.
No, but he goes into all the little islands. So basically, he lives in Western Australia, and he does these like he calls them missions, but they're like these little adventures where he takes his boat or his jet ski or whatever. He goes out into the islands and goes fishing and kind of just does whatever he wants. And it's like stuff that I would love doing on a daily basis, but because I can't, I like to watch him do it.
Okay, so two things. Number one, and it does look like he has been quite financially successful doing this.
Actually, most of the like his truck and his boat, I don't think he paid a single dime for him. I know his boat, he at least got it wrapped. Like he already had the boat, but I'm pretty sure he got it from a sponsor, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so then number two, this is more about, these aren't social apps for you. They are entertainment.
Instagram and YouTube are both entertainment, for me.
Huh. I have learned something.
Yeah, for me, Instagram is more like I go on there to get the extension of the YouTube or the Twitch or whatever. Or, I mean, I have friends on Instagram that they post there, so I get to keep up with them there. But it's mostly
So you're
for
supposed to be making your Insta posts to be entertaining?
To a certain
There's not
extent.
it's not like you have to make an Instagram post like
I need
to
a
be
reason
something.
to do things, okay? I need a motivation.
I post
Work
a picture.
With me here.
I post a picture.
Katie's dying laughing at me right now. I need a purpose, people. I need a reason. Okay. So why do you post on Instagram, Katie?
For fun.
That's what I knew she was
Yeah,
going
Katie's
to
answer for funsies.
It's like
What's your
you
Enneagram
want
number?
a purpose because
3.
you are a type 4 on the Enneagram, and that's very much something that a type 4 would want.
What are you? A 7? No.
A 3.
No, I'm a 3.
Firstborn is a...
Is a type 7.
And so, for people who don't know Enneagram, a type 7 is like, you're just here for the fun.
If I want to do it and it's fun, let's do it.
And a type 3 is what?
We are, oh, shoot. What are we?
Nice.
The Achievers. That's what we are.
What does that mean, the Achievers? I don't get it.
Achievers, we do things, which I guess in a sense that I should be wanting to, like, have Instagram for, like, I want a purpose for it, I guess, but I don't, because 3s are the Achievers, and that means that they are, they do things for love. They think that that's where they find their worth. They work multiple things to get worth.
And I'm a 4. Which
Yeah, you're the individualist.
That is so true.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but I don't understand how my 4 feeds into I want there to be a reason and a purpose and a motivation for posting on things like Instagram.
Because you want to be different. Like, none of the other ones are, we're literally like, no, it's just for fun. But you're like, but no!
Purpose.
There must be meaning to it. There must be depth and reason.
Whereas I'm
And
like,
then
no,
also,
pretty
you're-
picture.
You have a 3 wing, so you also find things like you work for self-worth and
is
stuff
true.
like that.
That is very true.
So that could also play into it.
That's true. And what is
I'm a 9.
Uncle Charlie? You're a 9.
Yeah.
I'm the peacemaker.
That's very true.
And second born is too.
Yeah.
Hold on, what am I?
You're a
Y'all are
9.
9s. You're like,
Oh,
can
and then
we
I
all
have
just get
balance
along?
swings between a 1 and an 8. I don't even know what the frick that means.
It just means that instead of leaning towards one side, you can go either way.
Do you know what a 1 is?
Ones are the perfectionists,
Oh, that is so you.
Yeah.
Okay. And what are 8s?
the aggressors.
Oh, that's weird. You're not an. Oh, well, you can be an aggressor.
She's an aggressor if
That
it's
is
someone
true.
that she's comfortable with.
Or that's right. And if you've made her a promise and told her something's going to happen, and then you try to not do it,
I'm really guilty of that.
That is
like
a dangerous
I will
position to be in.
destroy you.
She does. Like she will, and she's very good at emotionally destroying.
Yes,
Like
she
today,
is.
I noticed it today where she wanted to play something with me, and I was just like, I don't want to play. She wanted to play Minecraft with me, and I was just like, I don't want to play Minecraft. I'm playing video games all day. I just don't want to. I don't want to right now. And then she went, okay. And then
You're like,
didn't
"Let's
give
play."
me eye contact. Like just kept looking
I
at the
sunk
TV.
into the couch.
She did. She like slooped out, and I was like, oh.
So
I
what you're
feel bad
saying is
now.
you're a manipulator.
No.
Yes.
that's what I'm
Yes.
hearing.
That makes me sound like I'm going to be an abusive wife when I'm older.
No. Okay. So I am of the belief, this is just my working theory in life, that every personality characteristic can be used for good or for evil. So you can use that ability to motivate people to do something toward good ends, or you can use it to manipulate people to just give you what you want all the time.
Which she does quite often.
No,
Just
I don't.
Just
To me, not anyone else.
Just like
as she
Firstborn
hits
and
me in the
I
arm.
have the ability to tell stories. Well, that could mean that we just become liars and use lies all the time.
Which
to
I
get our
was
way,
for a very long time.
which we had to work with him on.
Which I'm not anymore, and I feel really great about it. Like, oh, that's the other thing. With the manipulator thing. One time she said that I lied, and I didn't so that she could get her way, and I
Hold on. When did I do that?
Do you not remember when you're like, you're such a liar? And I was like, what the?
No, I do not remember this.
Of course, she doesn't remember.
Because growing up, you did not know how to use a storytelling ability toward good ends.
And I didn't
now
know
you
how
do.
to. I had no filter on the lies that came out of my mouth either. It was
Yep.
just like I'd think of it. I'd be like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a good idea.
Oh,
yeah.
you had, what was it? You had one of your nannies convinced that I was like a spy for the CIA.
I did. That was
Did.
awesome.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we should. Yeah. The nanny thought you were a spy for the CIA, legitimately.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold
that
on.
was
What?
that was, dude. I kept that one going for a
wait,
long
which
time.
nanny? The blonde one?
No,
Or
I forget.
Aisha?
I forget who it was, but
Or
it was.
just a random one?
I'm not going to name her because we ended up firing her.
Yeah,
I guess she just wasn't a good nanny then.
she
she
was
was
not a great nanny.
It's pretty bad
I
actually.
think
but
it
it
was
was
the
hilarious.
nanny who told me that I was a
Oh, that
bad
you were a
mother
bad mom.
because I needed a nanny to help with my children when I was.
I'm
because I
paying
was.
you to
The
do
nanny told me I worked too much, and that made me a bad mother.
Yeah,
So she got fired. Yeah, that didn't work for me.
Was this
very
before
well.
or after nanny? Aisha?
Because clearly I have no
After.
relationship with my children
okay.
at all. Can't we all tell that?
We need Nanny Aisha again.
She was awesome.
She was so fun.
I don't care. I'm 15. If she's the nanny, I'm down. I'd become 5. I'm okay with that.
Katie, did you ever meet this nanny? It was when we were up there.
She was from London, I think.
She's from Jamaica and then
Oh.
London.
I remember you guys talking about her, but I don't think I ever met her.
We love Nanny Aisha.
oh, she was.
It's
awesome.
been how many years?
If you're out
lot.
there, Nanny Aisha,
like
please
10.
get in touch. She was great. She was born in Jamaica, raised in London, and then she was living near us at the time, getting her master's, I think. And then she left us because she was going to another university to get her PhD.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she was awesome. She cooked. She picked up the house.
She loved
kept
Satan.
you guys.
Oh.
She what?
Satan the fish. Satan the fish.
Just one minute.
had a fish named.
I was like,
Keep that in the final cut. Please keep that
We
in.
had a fish named Satan.
Oh my god.
wow, that was so right. You were like, she loves Satan.
For a minute, I was just like, wait, what? did she just
He
say?
had, and what were those?
Plecostomus.
A what? A what?
He was a rhinoceros
Plecostomus.
plecostomus.
They
It-
keep the tank clean.
Rhinoceros
They
plecostomus?
eat
That sounds
algae.
like a disease.
Yeah, he's an algae eater.
We
He's one of
should
those-
explain to the listeners. We had a big fish tank in the living room, and it had one of these fish. What was it?
Plecostomus.
And it looked to me like Satan, so I named it Satan, and so that's what our
It's
kids
stuck.
called it. And she liked Satan, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Because
Because he
so,
kept it clean.
I'm
Yeah,
not
he kept
counting.
so cool.
Clean. We're sorry, Nanny Aisha. We don't believe you're a Satan worshiper. Not that you know what? Everybody gets to choose their own way in life, so y'all go ahead. But just saying, we did not have a nanny who was a Satan worshiper. That's not what we had. Okay, moving on.
Moving on. Yes.
She worshipped the fish.
So we're actually finding then that when we look at our personality types, they seem to go with various.
Oh, with
Platforms.
various apps.
That's
That's
why
interesting. That's why I like
Big
Facebook.
brain.
Yeah,
Mine
and why
doesn't
I've
go
actually
with,
kind of
like,
gotten away
any-
from Facebook. I'm a peacemaker, and Facebook has become all about arguing with each other.
And that's why Katie likes TikTok, because you get it's short and sweet, and you get a lot of attention from it, right? Is that goes with a 4?
Yeah.
I mean, it goes with a 3. Okay, I got it.
Mine doesn't go with like any.
What are you again? You're a 9.
A 9 with balanced 1 and 8.
That's why
wings.
neither one of you loves social media. You don't love it either, honey.
No, it's not my favorite. I like it from a perspective of gathering information. I use it
Very
like a
Yeah,
news
that's
source.
what I do. I like go to Twitter to figure out what's going on in the world, and then I leave.
Yeah. I use Twitter to get links to news stories,
Well, isn't that
That's what
interesting?
Google. That's
And
what
I use-
Google News is for.
and on
So
YouTube
what-
I watch like Everyday Astronaut and
Yeah, actually, he's cool.
he is cool
We
and
should
stuff like that. Yeah.
we should totally come up with a grid that goes with the Enneagram. That's like, if you are this on the Enneagram, then these are the social media apps that you would probably enjoy.
Do we have a Flamingo family?
That would be
website?
brilliant. Do we have a what?
a Flamingo family website.
We have a Flamingo family. As we mentioned previously, we have a Flamingo family Facebook page.
Oh, yes, we do.
Time for another shameless plug.
Shameless plug time.
Facebook.com/Flamingo Family Podcast. And Jonathan Kirkland of Perspective Media, I don't know, I think it's just Perspective, is going to be making a Flamingo Family page. He's working on a different thing for us now.
We should do.
Gang.
We should do a Flamingo Family YouTube channel too. That'd be fun.
Do a what now?
A Flamingo Family YouTube channel.
Other than what, we can't show our faces.
The power of
You
editing.
can show your faces.
Well,
Then what's
okay.
the point of hiding our
Then-
names?
yeah.
Well, I don't know yet. I mean, when you were younger, it was really important because I was doing more media myself that I not put you out there.
Oh.
But I mean, now I feel like you're old enough to make a decision about, we can have a conversation about whether or not it's smart to put you out there.
I mean, when you guys were little, we
fine
had
with it.
people. There was a time when there were people making threats against you on social media to your mother's Facebook page and Twitter.
Why?
That's just
Did
like
they just
that's
not
just
like
stupid.
mommy?
I had posted something that went viral, and people disagreed with my take on it, and so they said they were going to come take my
I'm
kids.
part of that too. I was part of that.
You
we
were,
won't talk
both
about
of you
that.
were part of that. And
She
so-
wasn't there, was
Oh, I remember this.
Oh.
I mean, she didn't see it. You saw it, and so.
But then when I was
Yeah.
older, she
We won't-
explained it to me.
But even before then, we were always, I think, we weren't as careful before that. But I
Well,
mean, we
what
were
after
always
that?
fairly careful because your background's in cybersecurity. So we were always aware of it. I think we just became really aware of how quickly it can become dangerous for people to know a lot about your children. But I mean, you guys were what, like, how old were you then?
I think I was
7?
like 4.
I think you were 4 and 7.
I was
Third
8 when
grade.
we moved to Florida.
Okay, so you were 8 and
Probably about 8, yeah.
5.
Because that was
Yeah.
our first neighborhood.
But she
I
turned
remember
5 right after
I
we
was
moved.
young.
Okay,
I was
so
like super little.
you're older now. You know, the crazies can come. Just kidding.
Never mind.
Never mind.
You'll
Please
never
don't
find where we
information.
live.
Well, that would be difficult for them.
Now, every Russian hacker in the
Can
entire
we
world is like,
please
let's
not
do it.
mention-
Oh.
Although now you're on TikTok, they can find you.
That's-
I'm not on
China.
TikTok. You
China.
all let me
China's
get
coming for you.
TikTok.
Oh yeah, China's gonna get me now.
That's funny. No, I can think of a few ways they could figure out where we live, but you know, whatever.
Dad didn't
the
like
world
when
we
I
live in.
bought this video game that I got because it's from a Russian company. Like,
It's like that's it. They just hacked your computer.
If you know what-
Congratulations.
if
and
any
hey,
of you are
notice your
gamers.
power supply and your video card both went belly up right after you got that game.
that's
That's
because
true.
that game is very like intense graphics and not like
I think it was
intense
the
as in
Russians.
bloody.
Better not be
As in-
bloody. Those aren't
No.
allowed.
It was a Russian attack on your computer.
How would they blow up a power supply?
I'm just happy they were busy attacking your
It's
computer
Russia,
and not
bro.
the election this time. That's nice.
He's doing too well in this game. Watch this, Ivan.
Actually, I suck at this game.
We're going to get a hate mail now. Okay. So I think we've covered apps, and I think we've discovered something really cool, that your personality type could inform you about what app you would enjoy the most.
And it could also, sorry, did I interrupt?
No, you're fine.
Also, it could tell you like what apps you just shouldn't even like waste your time on. I mean, what's that one? Crud. I can't remember now. But like you could have a whole grid, and it's like if you are looking at this app and you're this Enneagram number, don't even worry about it.
But like, what if there are other? What am I, a 4? What if there
Yes.
are other 4s on Instagram? Couldn't we use Instagram in the way that we like?
I'm
No?
sure there's a hashtag for that.
Probably.
If you're a 4 on the Enneagram, please find me on Instagram.
If you don't know what the Enneagram is, look it up. Take the test.
We'll put
Takes
it in
about
the show
20
notes.
minutes.
We'll put a link in the show notes.
Maybe not
Oh,
20, 15.
we're supposed to have show notes.
Yes!
Did you just add to my workload?
That was supposed
Without
to be in your
anyone knowing,
workload
too.
from the start.
We will put Katie will go on the Flamingo Family Podcast Facebook page and post a link to an Enneagram test. Yes, she's nodding at me. You'll do that?
Yeah.
Yes. Katie will do that for everybody. And then, I don't know, somehow we're going to figure out how to make a little grid that says if you're this number on the Enneagram, then this is the app that you would probably like.
Are we sure it's not a thing already?
We are not, because we just came up with this.
Little did we know someone came up with this like 5 years ago. Although then we could update it with because 5 years ago was TikTok even around?
No, I think it was still
It was
Musical.ly.
Musically back then.
Yeah, so we could update it.
I don't think this exists. I don't
Probably
even know how to
not.
Google it, actually. So we'll figure that out. But I think we should do that. That would be helpful for people. It would have been helpful for me to understand that Instagram is not for actual social interaction. That would have been helpful to know. I probably would never have created an account. But see, now I'm like, I feel like I can't get rid of my account because my main account has 456 followers, which is not a lot, but still, it's 456 people that I'm just going to walk out of the room.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why are you laughing at me?
She's so considerate of her.
I feel like that's rude.
Social
Thank
media
you,
followers.
456 people, for being interested in me, but I'm going to leave the room.
How
now.
many of those are spam though?
I don't know.
Are
How
are
would-
bots?
I don't think I have bots. I know most of these people.
If you're on Instagram, you probably have bot
You have at
followers.
least one.
Yeah. If you don't, then something's wrong.
Well, then something's wrong because I know these people. I'm scrolling. I know all of these people.
You're
I
going to
know
go through
these
all
companies.
453?
456.
456.
Man, don't be robbing me of followers.
Sorry, those 3 are the bots. I just auto-filtered it for you. You're welcome.
I mean, no, I haven't been through all four, but it notifies me when somebody follows me, and I
Do
usually
you
recognize
check
them.
every time?
Yeah, because I might know them and need. Okay, I'm doing
I
this
do
wrong.
too, so.
I feel very ganged up on right now. Do you
There's
not?
a thing you can do where you can, it's what I have, is you put your account to where people have to request to follow you. So you
Oh, I
can't
don't
just
have
have
that.
random people following you.
I don't even bother with that. Because, like, what if I don't know
I don't bother.
their username, but it's someone I know, and then they request to follow me, and I accidentally reject it because I don't know their username? So,
Okay, I'm just scrolling down through here and I'm telling you, I know these people. These are legit people.
But you can make people unfollow you. Like, I've had weird bots follow me before, and I just
Yeah,
You
there's
can-
a little
you can
remove
block-
Oh,
button.
you can-
A
yeah.
little boop.
remove and you can block them and things.
Oh,
yeah.
I found one I don't know. I don't know who this person is. John Richard 15. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. Here, I'm
Maybe
gonna click
he's
on you.
John Richard the 15th.
His bio just says "Ask me," and
Ask-
his account is
Ooh,
private.
a sugar daddy.
It's a yeah,
Is that what that is?
yeah.
Probably. I get those DMs a lot.
Don't do it.
I have a lot of sugar daddies that follow me.
I am your sugar daddy,
He's
baby.
following 3,109 people and has only 115 followers. So I should probably make him unfollow me, right?
Yes.
I'm waiting on Katie to tell me. I feel
Yes,
Yeah,
please remove
probably.
him.
okay.
Well,
Please
here's my
remove
thing.
him. Remove. Instagram won't tell John Richard 15 they were removed from your followers. That's okay. If he listens to this show, he's gonna find out. I'm sorry, John Richard 15. If we actually know each other, then find me on Twitter. I don't know how to do this. I don't want to be rude.
And if you're a venture capitalist who has a bunch of money to invest, reach out to her on LinkedIn.
What'd you just say, honey?
If he's a venture capitalist with a bunch of money to invest, reach out to him on
right?
LinkedIn.
Yeah. If it's about work, you need to be finding me on LinkedIn.
No, but what's really funny is I don't show my age, so it's like I get these ones that are like what do you call them? It's
Instagram thoughts.
No, it's the opposite of a sugar daddy.
Sugar mama?
Sugar mama.
Yeah. And I'll be like,
you have sugar mamas following
because
you?
they don't know my age and I don't show my face.
Do you tell them to remove?
Yeah, I remove them every time.
Precious sweet Jesus. Okay.
It's hilarious. Like, there was one that messaged me once and was like, hey, how are you? I was like,
what?
Yeah. And I just blocked her. I was like, no, thank you.
Back away. Back away.
That right there. Can we just talk about that for a second? That's because you've been raised well. I have fellow mama friends that are like, I have to check my children's phone regularly, which, I mean, I do check y'all's phones.
There was a mom that you knew that her son had a pancake in his drawer.
He did. He put a pancake in his drawer in his bedroom, and she found it.
In case you're listening, I don't know what you were thinking you were going to do with that pancake, but why? Why is it
not worth it?
None of us can figure it out. Why the pancake?
We've been trying for how long has it been? A week? We thought
we'd figure it out.
You should see Katie's face right now. He legit put a pancake in the drawer of his nightstand.
A blueberry, was it or chocolate chip?
A blueberry pancake, and his mom found it like days later.
The plate. It was on the plate.
On the plate. He just put the plate in his drawer.
He didn't even bother to put the plate in the sink.
A snack.
But why would you put it in the drawer?
Aren't even good.
Especially
how dare you?
I felt like
You
maybe
haven't
he
had
wanted
my
breakfast in
pancakes.
bed the next morning, and so
I
he's
don't like
planning
the
ahead.
texture.
It's like bread.
It's the same as waffles.
You need to have Uncle
waffles.
Charlie's pancakes.
It's not
They're
the
different.
same as waffles. Don't you dare put that disrespect.
I don't really like waffles.
All right, that's it. I'm making you pancakes
Okay,
when you're
can
down
I just
here.
finish my point? His pancakes are good. He makes them with buttermilk.
Bro,
They're good.
I eat them
But
cold.
let me finish my point. I eat them cold too.
They're
I
really
finished
good.
my point.
Okay.
Wow.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Oh, the ADD is strong tonight. Okay.
It's even worse with me.
That's
right now.
because we still haven't eaten dinner.
My point was, I don't even remember. Oh, yes, I do remember. God, it was a really good point. My point was, I have some mom friends that freak out about their kids having phones and having social media apps on their phones and things like that. And they're all like, people can get to my kids. And this was a prime example of a sugar mama got to you, but because you have been taught good principles to live by and why you live by those good principles, you are equipped at 15 to make a wise decision to say block. So I feel like we as parents have to focus really heavily on teaching you how to engage with the world wisely more than putting up fences around you at this age. I'm not talking about when you were 5 and 6. I'm talking about now at 15, because that's like, I can't block you from social. I mean, I could, but you're just going to leave my house at 18 and have no idea how to deal with any of that stuff. So I feel like that's the key.
Well, but at the same time, I've seen like where we had
I give up. I'm not into mind reading tonight. I love you.
well, a couple of the young ladies who were in the show that you made or were involved or helping out, and somehow I ended up following them on Facebook, and then you go, you see something they post, you click on it, see what else they're posting, and then you go, oh my.
I don't know what show we're talking about.
The
Chocolate and Joy.
Neapolitan.
Oh.
Okay.
That's it.
And then you find, oh gee, here's these teenage girls posting their bikini pics online. Or on
And then
Facebook
you look like
and
a pedophile.
Instagram.
Are you
or
offering
whatnot.
this up as something that
As
doesn't
why
prove my point?
No, as why parents are very cautious.
No,
about
but
their
that's
kids.
my point. Your parents, you need to teach your children not to just not post bikini pics, but if you teach them why, the why behind it, then you can trust them to make the wise decision and not even want to post those kinds of pictures, because they'll know. I just feel like it's more important that I communicate the why behind the no, because I'm not always going to be in the room to tell you no. You need to want to say no to some things yourself and say yes to some things yourself. And you're not going to know how to do that if I was the only reason that things were no or things were yes. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So all
that thought of
sure.
what's the
that's all I'm
right
saying.
answer
Like, I was
here.
not in the room when the sugar mama came after him. I was not in the room. But he knew what to do because he's like, I've been taught about these things and I know how to handle this. And so he did the exact thing that he would have done if I were in the room over his shoulder. So I feel like it's like that takes longer and is scary because then you have to trust them with these frontal lobes that aren't fully formed to make wise decisions.
Well, that's my thing is I always imagine that you are looking over my shoulder.
Because he also knows that his father
doing.
is a cybersecurity expert who might be
Yeah.
digitally looking over his shoulder at any moment.
I feel like he might need some of Koji's anxiety meds too.
I can be at school and I don't care. I feel like someone's always looking over my shoulder.
I'm watching you. Always watching.
Well-
Knowing you might be able to like get into my iPhone camera and just look at my face while I'm like on my phone in class, which
can.
doesn't happen because they make us put our phones in a thing, which sucks.
So when you got rid of the sugar mama, why?
Because what's the outcome? Like,
I mean, he could have made a nice
I
paycheck
feel
off of
so
it.
affirmed as a mom right now.
like nothing. Like,
Wait,
there's
Katie's saying something.
Money.
No,
Money.
the problem is that it's illegal. She's like 40 what? Something like
Don't be saying that like it's old.
Hey,
I'm
it's not
no,
all.
but like highly illegal, number one.
Highly.
So the money
Dude.
isn't worth it.
Yeah, that's true. You
Of
are
all
jailbait.
of all the jail time, court cases, like there's nothing good that can come from it in the end. Maybe when I'm older, but that's a different topic.
Oh dear, I don't want to discuss this anymore.
Now we know what's going to happen when he's older and he wants that nice fishing boat
know
that
what?
he can't afford.
They've also been taught when you are an adult, you have to be able to make your decisions. And he's thinking about it. He's thinking about what's the outcome if I say yes to this? How could this go? And that's all I can ask.
Thanks for listening to this project from 1C Productions, where thought-provoking media comes alive. Be sure to check out other 1C shows like Freevangelic, in which a married couple discuss their walk out of lifelong evangelicalism and into a new way of being. Their search for truth might open doors for you as well. Learn about Freevangelic and other 1C Productions podcasts at just1c.com. That's JUSTONEC.com.
Katie, you have finished your first episode with the Flamingo family.
Welcome to the family. Baptism by fire here.
And this is where we're like, thank you for listening. See you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
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 Bye. You've been listening to The Flamingo Family from 1C Productions. To learn more about 1C Productions shows, go to just1c.com. That's JUSTONEC.com.